Gemini. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your December 2024 Tarot reading. We're going to get right onto it. Reminder, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. There will be an extended over at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area, where you get access to not just this reading, but all extended readings and all of the bonus content over there. The entire vault, and there right now is a 1-month free trial, so make sure you guys are checking out that area after this reading, and let's get to it. Gemini. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're using the Oracle of Mystical Moments deck. If you like any of these decks, just go in the description box below. I have the links there for you. All right, here we go, Gemini. Elixir of Life. 15. The 15th may be a significant day for you. Are you needing some kind of elixir for life? It says of life, but I feel like you need something for life. I feel like your cup here needs to run fulleth. Kind of reminds me of the need for the Ace of Cups energy here, but let's see what the elixir of life has to say here within the book. It says healing, consolidation, truth. A woman is leaning towards a deep red rose. She faces the flower with her eyes closed, Gemini, concentrating on the lush bloom. She is receiving the sweet scent of nature and the energy of life. The wind rustles her hair, whispering the truths of the universe into her ears, and she can hear her own breath mingling with the wind. Sitting quietly in nature by a stream or in a garden can help still our wandering mind and heal our troubled heart. There's something here that brings back peace. And some of you are needing to go out there in nature or renovate your surroundings. There's something about your surroundings that may make you feel, Gemini, a little bit heavy. And for some of you, I feel an immense amount of emotions. We are coming amongst the holidays. Some of us have a hard time. Oops, excuse me. I just dropped everything. A hard time here with dropping the weight because everything becomes part of a reading with our emotions because we miss a specific person or there are memories or nostalgia that comes up. And sometimes our loved ones or what used to be is not there. So there's something here where you're being asked to pull in within that remnants. Let's see what's going on here with the traditional tarot here. We're using the enchanted deck here. I like this one. No reversals. What it was in your past. The devil. Capricorn energy. That's a very fixated energy. That's also something here where it consumes you. Something consumed you in the past. A person, a place, a memory. It feels something here where there was something that allowed, I don't know, I almost feel like you didn't have the emotions. They weren't allowed to come out of you. And some of you that came out in voice, I feel very constricted when it comes to the neck area, your throat chakra. But there was something that was not stated, or there was something here that did not allow room to come out. Some of you just simply a cry or scream. What's the current energy here of this Gemini? 5 of Cups, loss, missing, sadness, crying. This Gemini is mourning. But there's something that you're holding. There's something that you do have. It could even be a keepsake of some sort that does bring you peace and allows you to have a better memory of it. But we're going to see how the cards play out here for the rest of the month for December. But I do feel like this is for a Gemini who is in deep grief or loss over an old version of themselves or a person that they miss. Some of you miss who you used to be. Interesting the way that they stated it that way. Reversals are now up using the garden deck here. Reminder, reversals to me are more about the past than anything. Nine of Cups. It's a good energy. Good energy. Combined here with the Knight of Pentacles. Taken. Blocked. This is all I have of memory. There's something that you are holding very dear to you. I don't know if this was a gift from an individual. I don't know if it's a memory that you hold on to, but I do feel like it is a keepsake. And there's something here about your desires, your hopes, your dreams, your fulfillment. But this feels like it was taken away from you. There's a part of you that you lost in that situation. And what used to be was something what you assumed was long-term was actually very short-lived. This happened quick. And guys, this doesn't have to be a recent loss. This could be something here where you had a long-term dream or you thought this individual was going to be for the long term for you, a lifetime, and it was taken away. But it's still something here you've never really been able to process, get over. Okay? You're facing this and you're realizing this block needs to be released, needs to be communicated. Some of you, it's not, this person's not even on this plane anymore, but you can still release it. But this is someone here who's in deep reflection of not having a last conversation. Some of you may have a situation where it was toxic, meaning you fought like cats and dogs, and then you didn't get the closure that you needed. But there's something here about your wish, you're holding something in your hand. Let's see what this is about here. Let's see what's going on here for the middle of the month for Gemini. Oh my gosh. 5 of Cups. It's coming up again. We're in retrograde right now, right? Passion is coming up, but there's something here about a connection. There's something here that you may have not seen before. The 2 of Cups is a connection, something that is standing side by side with you. But if you can't really reflect here on that, then it's kind of like, where have I been? I've been dazed. Something's changing for you. Something is coming full circle for you. I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's a very lucky card, but it's about chance. It's about destiny, going with the flow. Okay. There's something here where you are getting a second shot at feeling this stability, at feeling this growth. You see, whatever was lost, you haven't really touched into the feeling in a really, really long time of how it felt to have it in your hands. And there's something here where it's like, well, it wasn't ready. It couldn't be in this case. So I'm going to give you an example. If this is a business dream or an idea here where you got started here, you were fixated on it, maybe you got a lust on it and you spent all you want, and all of a sudden something got ripped right away from you. You couldn't do that dream. Some kind of circumstance that took it away from you, right? But the accountability portion is, oh, it happened because I lost this or that. There's something that is coming back up where you are allowed to revisit this. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. And others of you, if this is a relationship that you never got possible closure on, whether they're in this plane or not, whatever it is, if it's romance or not, your focus has been so much on, I lost it. I'll never have that feeling again. And there's actually something here that creates a very similar feeling. It's not the same, but it's more expansive. You can put something to rest now and really hold on to this. Oh my gosh. This is a union. This is like, side story, it's not going to be for everyone. I realize this, but this is a mediumship message, especially if you were married to an individual or committed to a person here that you lost suddenly. Yes, they have been there the entire time. And yes, there is a union coming your way. And do not be surprised if there's something of a keepsake that lets you know that they were involved with this connection. Because this is a reunion of some sort. Something had to play full circle for you, a karmic cycle. Others of you, that failure needed to happen right at this particular time. And just as you look at something going, yeah, you know what? That was a great idea. But I couldn't catch it off. I couldn't, it never took off. But you're finding something. And this keepsake of whatever it is, you have a good memory associated to why you started it, why it meant so much to you. But this is gold. This is you turning around and going, oh, that's what that relationship was about. Because you're about to rekindle or revitalize or reunite with a connection that was meant to be. Wow. See what's coming to you towards the end of the month. Ten of Wands. It's the end of the weight. You can't carry the weight anymore. Oh, we got the devil again. Twice, Capricorn. The weight of this karmic cycle is ending, is what I just heard. The weight of this karmic cycle is ending. How you go from the 10 of Wands, which is such a heavy card, carrying all of that weight, being super focused on your happiness. Now it's having the clarity of, oh my gosh, I understand why that was so heavy. I understand that connection, that idea, that version of me, that could have been you looking at the version of you, right? That failed or felt trapped. We were in it together. That path had to happen in order for us to reunite, to get to the center of being present and happy. Man, you have, honestly, 2 10s here, lots of 5s, so much change here with that Leo energy. This is a month here where you are really integrating, some of you, an old school dream into a reality of a lot of happiness, a lot of success. Others of you, you are reuniting, even if it's a new individual, with a soulmate that was intended to come out after you've gone through this cycle. And lo and behold, they might be the opposite of that person, or there might be something here that's kind of similar about that. But dang, it's going to be night and day differences. And you're just going to know that everything had to happen for a reason. Look at this. Look at the tie of these birds. Okay. I really feel like this is a loved one on the other side who brought this. And it could be a couple others who brought this connection together, this union together. But like I said, if there's no person involved, this is the union of success. This is a union of accepting the losses for what they are and accepting the versions of you that loved and gave it their all, but maybe wasn't ready to receive it all in that particular time, and really allowing it to have a second shot, to try again and watch the difference. Watch the difference. Sometimes we need those experiences. Sometimes we need life experiences before we need to jump into it. Okay. Wow. All right, guys, we're going to move over to Harmonia Friends. We're going to dive deeper in here with what message Spirit has for you in regards to this extended. Then you get your additional 2 bonus reads, which is a bonus love one, which is entirely separate from the all signs love in December. It might resonate, but I don't remember them because I channel them. And then there's going to be a bonus one for abundance. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead, check out Harmonia Friends. Would love to see you there. There's a 1-month free trial, but if not, this is where we part ways.